during the day. Alicia took full advantage of every scholarship opportunity that availed itself, including writing two essays that netted her an additional $2,500 that she used to further her studies. Alicia graduated with an Associate of Science degree in dental hygiene as Vice President of the class in the summer of 2011. After successfully receiving her degree, all that was left to launch her career was to successfully pass the Northeast Regional Board clinical. Northeast Regional Board visit and the National Board exam in order to obtain her license as a registered dental hygienist. Mission accomplished. Fulfilling her initial goal to make her mother proud, Alicia has gone on to pursue her dream of becoming a doctor of dental hygiene. A doctor of dental surgery. Alicia was an active alumnus at Pershing. She currently works as a registered dental hygienist at two different private practices while working towards becoming a doctor of dental surgery. While currently seeking to attain her certification in administrating local anesthesia and niches outside, Alicia volunteers as a dental hygienist weekly at the East Vincent DePaul and the Gary Bernstein Clinic. She is presently preparing to relocate to Fairfax, Virginia, to pursue an opportunity that has presented itself in the field of dental hygiene. She gives encouraging words to young adults and students of all ages across the Metro Detroit area. Please welcome Alicia Murria back to the program.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm sorry. I thought this was a celebratory occasion. Am I in the right place? Am I at the Pershing High School National Honor Society induction ceremony?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Can anyone tell me what today is? Today is the start of what could be the most incredible journey of all time. The most important character in this journey are you all. Why you? Because you're sitting where I sat. You made the grades associated with the seat, and now you're associated with a band of brothers and sisters who have changed history, and so can you. You are now, and forever will be, a member of the National Honor Society. The National Honor Society. What is it? The National Honor Society is a fraternal order, a brotherhood that recognizes the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the exclamation point of society. Although you don't have the pen yet, this is who you already are. What's your name? What's your name?
Brittany.
Brittany. What's your name?
Regina.
And you?
Regina.
This is who you already are. This is who you already are. Now I want you to understand that being a member of the National Honor Society comes with 4 obligations. The 4 obligations are to create enthusiasm for scholarships, to stimulate the desire to render service, to promote leadership, and also to develop character of students in secondary schools. Now some may say that's a lot to remember, so I'll sum it up and make it easy. Now that you made it, you have to help others to make it as well. You have to be selfless and not selfish. Can you do that? Are you ready for that? Are you ready to accept the concept of what you have inside of you is not important as what you can give away? What benefits you is not as important as what can benefit countless others. Who will remember you? In that memory, that's where you become important. That's where you will make a difference. That's where you will become immortal. That's where you represent the National Honor Society to its highest degree. Are you ready for this challenge? Are you all ready for this challenge?
Yes.
Now I can name the names of past National Honor Society inductees who have gone on to do great things, but today is about you. You can surpass all the people who have been inducted into National Honor Society. You can surpass me. You can stand where I stand because I have sat where you all sat. I want you to take a second to think about the magnitude of this moment. Within moments, you will receive a pin that signifies your lifelong membership into the fellowship with people who have gone on to do great things, who have reached back to grab your hand and pull you forward. I can give you names of past inductees again, but I won't, because you can do better. You will do better. Because you can't be them, it'd be a waste of your time. So you have to excel in their field and go places that they have never gone before. Past inductees are and were opera singers, professional sports icons, astronauts, CNN World News reporters, United States senators, the Secretary of Defense, an orthopedic surgeon, Miss America, the General Counsel to the American Bar Association, an Olympic gold medalist, a million record-selling singer, a Navy admiral, a ballerina, a former president of Chrysler Motor Corporation, as well as the President of the United States of America. These are all members of National Honor Society. Of those occupations that have nurtured famous National Honor Society alumni, there is one that towers in the minds of all those mentioned. That occupation carries the title of RDH, Registered Dental Hygienist. Yeah. Seriously though, before I knew what National Honor Society stood for, I unknowingly embodied all the traits that are associated with the National Honor Society. You embody those traits as well, or else you wouldn't be getting inducted today. You have a gift, something special. You may not know it right now, but you do. All of the occupations that I mentioned are areas that some of you will leave your mark, and many of you will find your own path and do something different. Members of National Honor Society are natural-born leaders. It's your time. You are a leader. You will go on to do great things. You will lead. The next great brain surgeon is in this room. The next keynote speaker is being inducted tonight. Will it be you? Will it be you all?
Yes.
Yes. You have the traits that make a great leader. You have initiative. You have enthusiasm. You have dependability, tact, integrity, and of course, unselfishness. These are traits that all leaders need, and I'm not shocked that enthusiasm is one of the main traits of National Honor Society members. Great leaders know that their team thrives off of their energy, and they continue to find positives in even the most negative of all situations. Continue to be zealous, full of energy, and a driving force that motivates others to strive for greatness. But as you go forward, always remember that in your success, you will fail, but what's most important is that you get back up again. As we learn from an infant, when you fall, because you will fall, you must get back up or you'll never learn to walk. Great leaders aren't great because they were born that way. They're great because they fell down and they got back up in the face of adversity. They persevered. They won. Always remember this. A good leader must first be a good follower. They should be able to listen and able to learn. You've done a great job thus far, but this is not the end. Today is just the beginning. You've heard my story, but I want you to forget about all of that. Again, today is about you all. What area of life will you choose to excel in? What mark will you leave for others to follow? How will you embrace the gift that you have been given? What kind of leader will you be? You're up next. You are all on deck. What will you say to the ones sitting in the seats when you're on stage and giving the National Honor Society induction keynote speech? It's your time now. Congratulations to all the inductees and welcome to the Brotherhood.